Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, world. This is your boy Ricardo Suave. Once again, I'm here, and I'm here about a particular topic, a particular subject. This morning, I'm here about the hottest topic in Jamaica today, and that is the SSL scandal. Stocks and Securities Jamaica Limited. Now, I am hurt to the core with how, things have unfolded. Hurt to the core because it's really unfair, for you to trust a legitimate institution. And that institution sees it fit to go into your account and steal your money. And the government of Jamaica owes it to the people of Jamaica to be directing this investigation full force and to ensure that all who have robbed the investors must be brought to justice. And they must return the money too. Not only be brought to justice, you can't go hide off the money round there so. And then you come back after you serve a little time and come live off of the money with your thief. Cannot be like that. Now hear this. Look at who Usain Bolt is. Usain St. Leopold, look at who this man is. A youth from the country. And remember, so them done not like country people already. You know, sir, certain people in a Kingston city don't like country people. But at the end of the day, it's the country people that has made the most contributions to Jamaican society, uplifting Jamaican society, bringing Jamaican society to the world. Country people. This guy is from Trelawney, suffered as an athlete, worked very hard. In his early days was not winning the races, and when he started to win the races, this is what happened. You had the drug overlord society in Jamaica who was responsible for testing, doing drug tests. They were saying everything, every piece of food that the athlete had to eat, they had to test it to see if there was any form of steroids. And truth and in fact, there are some medications that must have steroids in order for them to work. In order for them to work fast enough, you must have steroids in them. If you take medication to assist you, say you have to run tomorrow, and you find out, say, your foot them not going to make it so good. But if you take a certain pain medication, you're good to go. It's a problem. So the athletes have to be fighting and going through all of this stress of doing drug tests every minute to say whether you took steroids or you didn't take steroids and all that. All these uncomfortable things. This moment you're running good, and maybe for a whole season you can't run because you have injury. You have forgot to one of them something. So you see when them run and make them money, when the athletes, Usain Bolt and all those who have run and made their money, nobody should have envied them. These people have built up Jamaica. Usain Bolt, his name, his brand, has built up Jamaica. All Jamaicans over the world can be proud of his contribution, what he has done as a Jamaican monument, as a Jamaican icon, as a true ambassador. He worked for his ambassadorship. And the two look man meet in a room and say them like him, so he must give him. Because they don't give you things like that in Jamaica. You have to come from the upper echelons of society. And the people have to have money, old money too, right? And it has to be a long line of who know you and who love them around this so before you can get a chance to rise in certain circles in Jamaica. Usain Bolt was able to rise because of all that he was doing for the country. Not only him, Asafa Powell and Veronica Campbell and Shelley and Fraser and Elaine Thompson and all these wonderful people who have done it and continue to do it. So we shouldn't have, it can't be a situation where you're running for your country, for your national honor. And the very same country has an organization or organizations that are robbing you when you make your money. I'm sure Bolt has gotten many offers overseas to run for other countries, and he turned it down because of the pride of Jamaica. And I'm sure there was a lot of money there because Jamaica don't provide no money for nobody. Whatever money them say them provide, foolishness. Joke thing. The kind of money we take for sustain an artist, just nutrition alone, staggering. And with how expensive food is in Jamaica. You could easily for food for an athlete, you could easily go $100,000 for the week for one person. Easily. So I say, because food in Jamaica is very expensive. Yeah, they have gotten offers to run for other countries and they didn't take it because of the pride of the love they have for Jamaica. And this happens. Now, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm talking to you. You have to ensure that the government of Jamaica drapes up this investigation and go full force. Because if you don't do it, you're going to look bad. The government is going to look bad. And it's going to look as if somebody in your government has colluded with the SSL in stealing Usain Bolt's money. That's how it's going to look. The eyes of the world are watching the government of Jamaica to see how you're handling it. How can a top flight athlete such as this be robbed in the country? And he wasn't robbed from a street corner thug. He was robbed from a white collar thug. From a white collar criminal. A dirty white collar criminal. Who they project themselves as decent people. But they're just damn dirty thief. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot allow this to go, unanswered. You cannot allow this to go without any justice. And like I said before, the person must go to prison and the money must be returned. So I don't want to hear say the money returned and the person get a slap on the wrist and then go home. No. Go prison and find the money. You can't come find back the money and then you go to prison. And I said go. And you can't just go to prison and then there is no money. I have to find back the youth money. Find back all the investors' money. Now I take this opportunity to say, you see, it's not only poor people thief. You see, it's not only ghetto people thief. The biggest thieves in Jamaica come from the upper echelons of society. And I want to know, the biggest whores comes from the upper echelons of society. And the biggest worst of everything come from the upper echelons of society. And I'm not bashing the upper echelons of society, but the upper echelons of society keep getting away with everything. When he's rich man pickney, you don't go to prison the way you're supposed to go. When you're rich man pickney, you do anything and get away with it. When you're rich woman and rich man pickney, you do anything in Jamaica and get away with it. That needs to stop now. That needs to stop now. One, Jamaica. If you're rich, you're the fuck where you forgot prison. Not only because you're poor. And I'm talking to the judges too, who have colluded with the rich and crushed the poor. So I'm saying, I'm putting this out to the world. I want the eyes, those who are watching Jamaica. If the government of Jamaica does not do anything about this theft, I want some private organizations to come in and strike and allow for justice. I believe in justice and I believe in truth. This is Ricardo Suave, a true son of Jamaica, never a hypocrite, never a sellout. I'm a true Jamaican patriot. I'm not a traitor like many of these politicians. I'm not a traitor like these big wigs, rich people who do their crimes and then escape on a plane or a boat and disappear and run away. As a matter of fact, this person who robbed Usain Bolt, their travel documents must be confiscated. Right now, all travel documents must be confiscated. And the word must be put out in Guyana, in South America, and all the Caribbean countries. If this person tried to jump on a boat and be there, it must be put out that this person is a damn thief and must be apprehended in these territories. We want justice for Jamaicans. Real justice. Usain Bolt, you're an icon and I love and respect you. And all the people who have lost their money, we respect you. We say your money must be returned and all of who are involved must go to prison. At hard labor, I don't care if it's a woman. Make sure you go there, go chop rocks. If you want to make millions of dollars, you work for it. You don't see people with their money and envy them. Envy is causing all the problems in Jamaica. Too much people have envy and bad mind. Them see you with the things and them them either kill you and take it or them rob you while you're alive. This has to end. This must end. This is Ricardo Suave. I'm over, never out. I'm a soldier, never a scout.